and you're complaining that whoever is in charge is not allowing you get enough, is not allowing you to get enough water. The side and water. You know, cat is go for boba. Please like if you like the video, and subscribe. It's free. They're not charging you body, and comment. What's up, guys? Man, it's still your boy Mazekene, and on this edition, the first story is a very touchy and a very sad story, and it's the story of a Nigerian man that fell from the 9th floor of a 27-story building while he was running away from immigration. And most times, if you hear stories like this, you actually don't see videos. So you're just running off of your imagination. But in this one, let's take a look and see the actual video. It makes it even more sad.
What are you doing? Oh my god, kalau dia jatuh gimana?
Dia dari di sebelah sini yang ada antena, terus dia ke sebelah.
Jangan di situ.
Tahu ih. Ntar kelihatan, justru mau dilaporin. Ada temannya, mah. What is he doing?
Aduh, tak kalau dia jatuh gimana anjir? Lihat dari balkon aja, mah. Oh my god, gue nggak berani lihat kalau dia jatuh. Aduh, gue gemeteran dulu. Oh my god, nggak jatuh.
Oh, dia jatuh.
Masih hidup orangnya tuh.
Masih hidup ya?
Masih hidup. Oh, dari lantai berapa itu jatuh? Video mana? Video yang mana ya?
Ah, ini nih. Sige, baby fine boy oh. Ha? You be handsome enough. Nah eh. What thing do you nah? You are handsome guy.
Chai, guys. If any no akwa na belego. Akwa na belego. Come on. I just felt goosebumps all over my body because this guy, we all know why he's running. You and I, we know why he's running. Because he's definitely running away from the uncertainties he will face when he goes back home. He's running away from the uncertainties. Man, guys, my brothers, I know the struggle. I understand the struggle. I understand, how tough it is, both back home and out there. And if I name Adelizi, cha, mana, ndo, kak. Life first. Onye dị ndụ kwa n'ụgbọ first. Ọkwa onye dị ndụ o wee fụ alụsị ọ na-enye nri. Life is the most important thing. Ka anyị jide ndụ. The rest will come. Honestly, it was really sad seeing that video. It was really sad, and these are things like this when our leaders or politicians say this, they should have a rethink. They should have a rethink and try to make that country conducive for the youth. The population is majorly the youth, and don't know on our boss. Everybody is running. On the medical side of things, if they tell you how many medical doctors that write, I don't know the exams, but they write that exam, and everybody's trying to leave the country. Young guys, everybody, and that's because the people that told us that we are the leaders of tomorrow are still leading, and it's not even like they are leading properly, so that a man within things are going properly. They're just siphoning money and giving us empty promises. My happiness is that this guy is still breathing and he's still alive. At least let him be alive tomorrow, to fight again. In life, no retreat, no surrender. Now for action film, please like if you like the video, and subscribe. It's free. They're not charging you body, and comment. This thing is always happening. All around Malaysia, or in Indonesia, where it's always some Asian country or share. Biko umunna ino na share, or our brothers and sisters. Well, it doesn't really happen with women. It's just men. Then our one born. Women, I didn't say you guys are not hustling though. Don't get me wrong, please. But Our brothers out there, please, life first. Odendo first. Life first. Eh? Please, I understand. I can't even bring myself to blame this guy because, man, guys, to think about this thing, highest now laugh, people go laugh. And mind you, those laughing, when we kick a family and they know your problem or you still better pass them. Now laugh, they go laugh. But just stay alive for yourself, for your family. As I'm telling you guys, I'm telling myself too. You know, it's an Igbo proverb. I love Igbo proverbs so much because they are so deep and they can get explain a situation so directly that you don't even know how to coagulate. That's not an English word. Coagulate the thing in English again. That's Igbo English. I don't know how to mix it, but you would never hear anybody from a developed world going to another place to take this kind of risk. Why? Because he can survive at home. He can easily survive at home and comfortably survive. Man, in Niger, one man republic, you will provide your good road yourself to your house. You provide your water yourself. You provide your security yourself. You provide your light yourself. You provide your water yourself. Please, government, please, so that we stop hearing things like this. Let's try and make our home conducive for our people. Anyway, moving on. So you all remember the African president, Jacob Zuma, that couldn't that he couldn't say in the beginning. Where I'll play that video for you guys.
Genesis 1, verse 1. In the beginning, in the beginning, yeah, in the
Listen properly.
in the beginning, yeah, in the beginning, in the beginning, in the beginning.
Guy, this shit is so funny. Like, it's Zuma is bad. I'm telling you, Zuma is bad. Because I mean, he went into power in 2009, I think, and he was there up till 2018. Yeah, ANC people made him resign by February 2018. And imagine, the money we're talking about is not actually a small money. 500 billion rands. Billion. You know what you have to count to get to billion. 500 billion, and that's about $29 billion. I mean, you're almost stealing Dangote's whole gross revenue asset as the richest man in Africa. You steal his whole net worth. These African leaders just stay undefeated. This is to tell you that if they're all the same. But see, guys, we are giving ourselves a very, very bad name. African leaders. We spend a lot of energy blaming, maltreatment from the Western world, some injustices on the way things are handled. But have you wondered, and let's break this thing down a little bit and talk about it. You have a bucket. Now, the bucket has holes all over it. Now, because you're fetching the water from a stream and somebody is controlling, how things are taken from that stream. So you go to the stream and you're complaining that whoever is in charge is not allowing you to get enough water. The side and water.
Please like if you like the video, and subscribe. It's free. They're not charging you body, and comment.
So water. So they're not allowing you to get enough water, and meanwhile, so the little that you get, before you could get to your house, it has all leaked out because there are holes. Why am I saying this? It's a proverb, and it's a short story. Africa and African leaders, we need to solve the problem of corruption in Africa. We need to solve the problem of corruption from South Africa to Nigeria to if corruption is just so deep. It has eaten so deep that is crazy. And those are the holes that I'm talking about. Once we plug those holes in, then we know that no matter what the amount of water that we fetch in that bucket, we will be able to hold it. Now we can now start arguing and start, projecting for, okay, we've been having quarter bucket, now it's our right to get full bucket of water. It's our right, and this stream we have right to it just like you do. It's a neutral playing ground or neutral playing field. So we can make those arguments and take what belongs to us, or take our space in the table of men. I always tell people, in the world table, that other continents and world powers are all seated, and guess where Africa is? Africa is not seated on that table. Africa is on a plate on that table, and the rest are using fork and knife to share us. We need to wake up. We need to plug these corruption holes, solve our problem back home. Then we can unitedly go out there and demand, because when you go out there, they see you as a crazy human being. Say your country, somewhere like Nigeria, the vice president just confirmed that over 70% or almost 70% of our budget, or money, is going into government expenses. And this is not just projects, just salaries, of fat salaries that the senators get, and allowances, and they're spending over 27 billion to renovate House of Us, things like this. Now you have all this craziness going on internally, and you go out there to borrow money to do work that they know they will just be there and laughing, and they just put all manner of laws and a clause and everything into the loan. And when you don't come through, they start making decisions in your country and start piloting you like FIFA 20. Let's stop making a fool of ourselves. Negodi Zuma, and mind you, Ramaphosa, who is the president of South Africa, and he took over from Zuma. He has been under a lot of pressure, because one of his campaign promises was trying to unravel and bring to book the whole corruption that was going on during Zuma's government. And Zuma is actually not going to get away easy from this one, trust me, because there's a lot of pressure going on, and he might have to answer for this one. Zuma is 78 years old. This goes to tell you that human wants are really, really, really insatiable. Economics taught me that one too. Well, on a recap, our brothers hustling, please, we understand the hustle. We understand it's not easy. But please, always choose life first. Life first. If you are alive, tomorrow holds a lot of promises for you. And Africa, please, let us solve our corruption issues back home before we start pointing fingers. I'm not saying that there are not fingers to be pointed at some mana. Let us solve our problems first. Let us plug up these holes first, and we can be able to stand and take a seat at the world table, and not be the chicken on the table that the Anna Don't forget, it's still your boy Mazekene. Leave your comments, please like and subscribe if you have not subscribed. I always say, if you get to this point with me, that means we vibed, and you would like us to, you would like to see more of me. So I would like you to subscribe, and also put the bell notification, so whenever I upload new videos, you will be able to see the new stuff I put out. Okay, and we'll have talks like this from time to time, and Take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay.